Part 1. In this section of the test, you will have an opportunity to demonstrate your ability to understand conversations and talks in English. There are 3 parts in this section, with special directions for each part. Answer all the questions on the basis of what is stated or implied by the speakers in the recording. There will be time for you to read the instructions, and you will have a chance to check your work. The recording will be played once only. Time allowance: about 40 minutes, including 5 minutes to transfer your answers to your answer sheet. Part 1. In this part, you will hear 8 short announcements or instructions. There is 1 question for each announcement or instruction. For each question, choose the right answer A, B, C, or D. Then on the answer sheet, find the number of the question and fill in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer that you have chosen. Now, let's listen to an example. On the recording, you will hear: the new addition to the Henning IT Library is going to officially open next week at 9 a.m. on Monday morning. This much-anticipated section of the library has been touted by the press and business community in that it will provide much-needed information to IT firms, investors, and government officials. On the test book, you will read: what does the woman tell her colleagues to do with the records? A. To announce the move of the library. B. To collect donations to buy new books. C. To introduce a new section of the library. D. To notify people of the new hours of the library. The correct answer is C. To introduce a new section of the library. Now, let's begin with the first question. 1. This weekend is the opening of a 2-week video exhibit entitled From Barcelona to Sao Paulo. For the next month, the Museum of Techno Art in New York will be featuring contemporary films, such as a short computer animation and a full-length documentary about working women in Madrid. Join other viewers at the museum on Friday for the opening of the exhibit. You don't have to speak Spanish to enjoy these video pieces, as soundtracks are available in other languages. Don't put off your visit. The show moves on to Detroit at the end of the month. 2. Your attention, please. Will visitors with tickets to the 8 p.m. Sky Show, Journey to the Stars, please come to the theater entrance. This show is sold out, but tickets are still available for the 9 o'clock show. Dan Niche and other hands-on science exhibits for all ages are open until 9 o'clock this evening. The gift shop is open until 9:30. And remember, participants in the membership program receive a 10% discount on gift shop purchases. 3. Let's go over the safety precautions we'll take today before we go on our trip down the river. Always wear your life preserver whenever you're in the canoe. Don't stand up in your canoe because it can capsize quite easily. If you do tip over, do not leave your boat. Don't let it float away, and don't swim to shore. Now, as soon as you've put on your life jackets and get into your canoes, I'll show you the different ways to maneuver your boat, and of course, how to hold your paddles. 4. Maybe it's time for a new gentle night mattress. Research shows you'll sleep 20% more deeply on a supported mattress. But with over 40 brands to choose from, how can you decide? Well, Gentle Night is designed by orthopedic surgeons. But don't take our word for it. Test one out for yourself. We are so sure you'll love it that we will let you try it for a week. And if you're not satisfied, we will give you a full refund. Visit your Gentle Night dealer today to check out our selection. It is offered until May 1st only. 5. This is Dr. Julie Shedit with today's Medical Minute. Winter's almost here, and it's time to protect yourself against the flu. How can you reduce your chances of getting the flu? Keep your hands away from your nose, eyes, and mouth in order to prevent the spread of germs. Wash your hands frequently, and don't forget to cover your mouth when you sneeze or cough. Also, remember to eat a nutritious, well-balanced diet in order to build up your body's immune system. Stay tuned because after this commercial break, I'll give you some exercise tip for the coming month. 6. Thank you for calling Amazing Tickets. Our office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, noon to 5 p.m. We have tickets for Nick Sawyer, November 22nd and 23rd at the LA Sports Arena, starting at $37.50, and also tickets for the Russian Ballet at the Peter Chandler Pavilion on December 12th, 13th, and 14th. Ticket prices for the ballet range from a low of $50 up to $150. We're sorry, but we have no more tickets for the Lakers-Celtics basketball game on November 28th. Thank you for calling Amazing Tickets. For more information, please call during our normal business hours. 7. This is Nancy Deos, the manager of May Boutiques. I ordered 50 hats from you in October, but they didn't arrive until November 26th. It's unlikely that I will be able to sell them all as I planned during this holiday season. So I will need to return half of these hats, unless you will offer me a discount. Then I would be able to sell them at a special price during our annual sale in January. Let me know if this is possible. Otherwise, I will prepare the shipment tomorrow. 8. Attention passengers on Northeast Airways Flight 888 to Philadelphia. The plane's departure from Los Angeles has been delayed 2 hours due to heavy fog. The plane is not expected to arrive here in Chicago until 4:45 p.m. Passengers who are worried about missing overseas connections in Philadelphia should contact a Northeast Airways representative for more information. Once again, Northeast Airways Flight 888 bound for Philadelphia has been delayed. It is now scheduled to depart Chicago at 5:30 p.m.